Logitech has a wide lineup of professional peripherals with their MX Master series. I was able to get my hands on the MX Master Keys Mini. Now, it's a compact version of their widely popular MX Master Keys keyboard. Welcome back to the channel, Tidbit Tech here with another keyboard review. When I saw the release of the MX Master Keys Mini, I knew I had to get my hands on it to test it out. I have a thing for compact keyboards. The small footprint they have on your desk, the minimalistic look they bring to your setup, and the ergonomic feel that they bring by having your mouse closer to your keyboard. It's just an overall great option to have. I've used the MX Master Keys as my daily driver for a couple of months now, doing general work, coding, and some light gaming. The keyboard is great, but it has a few quirks that can't go unnoticed. Let's check it out. It's available in 3 colorways, the pale gray, rose, and the one we have here is graphite. It sits between a 65% to a 75% keyboard where the numpad is removed, but you still have access to the function keys. Now what surprised me was the weight. With it being so small and compact, there is a substantial weight to it. Now it connects over Bluetooth or Logitech's Bolt receiver, and just a side note, the receiver is not included in the box. There's also easy switch keys to pair up to 3 devices and easily switch between them. There is a usable distance of up to 10 meters wireless range. The keyboard has hand proximity sensors that turn the keyboard on when your hands approach the keys. There's also built-in ambient light sensors that adjust backlighting brightness. And it's USB-C rechargeable, and a full charge lasts 10 days with the backlighting on, or 5 months with the backlighting off. I personally prefer the smaller keyboard sizes, and this 75% keyboard is probably the biggest I'd ever go. I feel that the smaller keyboard brings a more minimal look to my desk setup. Plus, I have no need for the numpad. However, if you need a numpad for your workflow, definitely consider the full-length version in the MX Master Keys. The concave key design made typing both easy and comfortable. This is my first time typing on these kind of keycaps, and I can confidently say my typing accuracy has increased because of how your fingers rest in between the keys. Sticking with the keys, the scissor switches feel tactile with just the right amount of clickiness to them. They aren't loud by any means, but they do provide a satisfying audible feedback. But don't expect a mechanical feel. The keyboard is also rechargeable through USB-C, so you'd never have to worry about getting new batteries. And speaking of the battery life on the MX Keys Mini is quite lengthy. 5 months without the backlighting turned on. I personally don't need the backlighting, and since I got this keyboard a few months ago, I've had to charge it maybe twice. Now for my workflow, I use both macOS and Windows, and the MX Master Keys Mini is compatible with both, and switching between devices is nearly seamless. Lastly, this is completely subjective, but the finish is appealing with the matte black keys and the aluminum shell. It just looks so sleek. The build quality is also robust for such a small and compact keyboard, and it can easily last the long trips to the office or school. Firstly is the price. At $99.99 USD, it's the same price as the full-length version in the MX Keys. And in addition, the full-length version also comes with a dongle, and the Mini does not. For a fraction of the full-length keyboard and the lack of a dedicated dongle, I think the price should have reflected that. Another con to this keyboard is the dedicated emoji key. At least in my workflow, I have no use for emojis. Luckily, through the dedicated software, you can remap the key to almost anything you want, and I remapped the emoji key to the launchpad. This personally doesn't bother me, but I can see it being an issue to others, and that is that there are no height adjustments in terms of the height profile of the keyboard. Now, having options in terms of the physical aspect of the keyboard helps in reaching everyone's varied preferences. Lastly, the keyboard is not designed for intense gaming, at least from what I've experienced. I played a few hours of Diablo 3, and I noticed a buildup of grease from the keys as I was using it. Now, Diablo 3 isn't that heavy in key smashing, but games like League of Legends or other competitive games, you may notice more wear and tear on this keyboard. I could see myself using this keyboard for the foreseeable future, but there are some features that could turn some people away, like the emoji key, or simply the price tag on a compact design. For the price that you pay, you should be getting more inside the box. But what you do get is a high quality keyboard. I also can't recommend this keyboard if you're planning to do a lot of gaming. The keys themselves feel great, but during long gaming sessions, the keys can get quite grimy because of the material that they've used. And with a lot of repetitive use, I could see the keys getting damaged or faded in the long run. However, if you'll be using this keyboard for school or for work, I highly recommend it. It's portable enough to easily pack in a bag, and a device switch function makes it convenient to change between paired devices. If you need a compact keyboard, the MX Keys Mini should definitely be a consideration. Leave a comment below if you're planning on getting this keyboard, or why you wouldn't get it. And if you found this video helpful, definitely leave a like. Thanks for watching.